My name is Emanuel Withers. I am a student at Strawberry Mansion High School. I am currently a senior at Strawberry Mansion High School. My activities are gymnastics, and I'm planning on being a gymnastics teacher.
Cool. And what brought you out here today?
What brought me out here was educational work, an educational works program, where all the students that come together can interact with each other and learn how to build around certain jobs and certain aspects of life.
Great. And what do you think about tobacco use?
Honestly, I have a problem with tobacco use because I've seen what it can do to people, and I've seen how bad it is for people. My brothers and family are good examples, and they're the reason why I don't do it.
Do you want to elaborate a little bit on that? What have you seen happen to them?
Well, my mom has been to the hospital because her lungs has collapsed twice. My aunt has been to the hospital because she has cancer. And my brothers, they can't do anything they used to do when they was growing up because it slows them down. They'd rather spend their money on drugs instead of what they need to do.
Okay. Do you think that we should try to ban smoking in Philadelphia? What do you think Philadelphia should do about smoking?
Honestly, what they're doing now by raising the prices, that can actually be a good thing, because then the people are going to notice that it's getting too high priced and that they should just stop because they're just wasting their money.
My name is Tiara Carter. I'm 17 years old. I attend school here at South Philadelphia High School. I'm a junior, and I also attend Education Works, and I'm one of the leaders in Education Works.
Cool. And what do you think about tobacco use?
I think it's kind of dumb. I mean, like, my grandma, she says she started because of peer pressure, and, like, that's why she's smoking. The only thing that got her to stop us when she got pregnant with my mom, and then she went right back to it. And it's, like, really expensive, and they just keep buying it. They rather have the cigarettes. It's like an addiction, and they go through the withdrawal symptoms and stuff when they can't have it. It's, like, really scary and crazy looking.
Do you know anybody who smokes? Like any of your friends?
Yeah, a few of my friends smoke.
What do you think about that? Like, what's it like to be around smokers?
No, I have asthma. I don't be around them. I think it's just, like, really nasty. It lingers to your clothes and your teeth, and your brushes start to smell. Your nails get a weird color. It's just really nasty.
Okay. And what do you think the city of Philadelphia should do about it?
I think they should ban smoking in public places and public sidewalks like other states and cities have done. It's like you can't smoke here, you can't smoke there. They're only saying you can't smoke in certain businesses, and, like, everybody usually stand outside and smoke on the corner or something. When people walk by with their kids, like, if I walk by my niece, I'll cover her face or something because I just don't like the way that it smells or anything.
So you're anti-smoking?
Yeah, none of my brothers or sisters smoke. We just don't like the smell or anything of it.
Okay. Was there anything else you wanted to add that you really are interested in by being here or want to learn, or anything you feel like I didn't ask you that I should have asked you?
I also think that smoking has a big effect on the kids around you because they see that and they're like, is that cool? Am I supposed to do that? That's like everybody will stand on the corner and do it, so then little kids will buy and then they start trying to do it. I think it should be like, that's why it should be banned, because everybody influence each other.
My name is Raquel Johnson. I'm 15 years old, and I attend the Philadelphia High School for the Creative and Performing Arts.
That's where I went. What's your major?
Instrumental.
Instrumental? What do you play?
I play clarinet and oboe.
Cool. I love clarinet players. I was a writing major, and I ended up doing this for a living, so. Do you like it there?
Yes, I do. I love it there. It's very fun.
Isn't it fun? I had a good time. Okay. Anyway, back to more important things, which is smoking. What do you think about smoking?
I think just in general, it's not healthy for anybody. No matter if it's a child, a teenager, or an adult, it doesn't change for anybody. And, like, the mind state that put people in, it's like, oh, like people who don't smoke, it says like you're smoking cancer, or it's like cancer on a stick. And like people know, like everyone in this world knows that smoking gives you cancer, but they do it anyway. So it's like there's no point saying anything.
Right. But a lot of people would say to that you can get cancer from a lot of things: plastic, radiation, smog in the air, and that people kind of like have a right to destroy their own bodies. What do you think about that?
I think if you want, like, I think that depending on who you are, then, or if you want to destroy your body, you can go ahead. But I consider my body, like religious wise, I consider my body as a temple. Like, why would I want to destroy my body? Clearly, knowing that I have to live. Like, I want to live in this world. I don't want to just know that I'm killing myself.
So what do you think the city should do about smoking in Philadelphia?
Well, I understand that they raised the price on tobacco, but I don't think that helped a lot because people are still buying it. Like, if you start banning it in more places, or if you just make it a general law, just smoking isn't allowed in Philadelphia, then you won't have so many cancer patients. You won't have to worry about the fundings going towards, like, foundations such as the Susan Karen Foundation for Cancer or breast cancer or anything. So I'm just saying, like, just get rid of the product itself.
My name is Sabrina Jones.
Okay. And what do you think about tobacco use?
Well, when I think about tobacco use, I think about how I see so many people around me smoking it, and so many people in Philadelphia, and it's just affecting everyone so quickly, and so many people are dying from it. Like, I just wish everyone would stop.
And what do you think the city should do to help people to stop?
I think they should, like, because slowly and little by little, like, people are trying to make campaigns, but they're not, like, going hard enough. They should go hard, like, recycling, like the recycling organization. So, like, because, like, the recycling organization, they sort of push it on you. I think that's
Right,
what they
because
should
the
do.
city makes money
Exactly.
from our recycling.
Mm-hmm.
But there really would probably be no way for the city
Yeah.
to make money. Actually, the city makes a lot of money from taxes on tobacco, which, you know, maybe we could put that money towards quitting programs, you know.
Exactly.
But when you see, like, one of your friends smoking, or just people, classmates that you know smoking, what do you think?
I think, wow, like, I see them later in years with cancer or heart problems or the really bad cough. I don't want to see them like that, so I just want everyone to stop. But you can't tell a teenager something, like your peers. You know, they're either make fun of you, or they just won't stop. You know, teenagers are sort of hard-headed.
Definitely. And do you, like, go out of your way to avoid smokers?
Yeah, I do, actually. Like, I try to keep my distance because secondhand smoke is just as bad.
True. Was there anything else you wanted to add about smoking in public places, or a personal experience you've had, like, with a family member that's sick from smoking?
Well, I don't have a personal experience, like, with a family member, but I just feel that in general they should raise the prices as high as New York, because Philadelphia is the most highest rated place of smokers, and if they raise it to like $11 per pack, not that many people would be buying it anymore. So I think that's something they should definitely do.
Stefan Littles.
Okay. And how old are you?
16.
Okay. And what do you think about tobacco use?
I think it's wrong morally, and I think it makes a lot of people sick. So, I mean, it's not, you know, I think that I think it's abusive. I think it shouldn't be allowed, period, because that type of stuff is like, it's almost like selling poison. That's how I look at it.
So how do you think the city should go about in doing that?
I think they should make it illegal to smoke. You know, I think they should crack down on a lot of people because it's for their own good. I mean, cigarettes is nothing good come out of them, you know, and basically it only hurts you in the long run.
So do you know anything? Do you know any smokers? What do you think about the people you know who smoke?
Got a few family members, friends. Like, they smoke and they think. I mean, I guess I'm not sure what they think, but my you know, the vibe I get off of it is that they kind of, you know, it's almost like, a habit with them, like something that they have to do, or you know, sometimes they might be in denial. Some people are in denial about it. Like some of my friends are, they'll be like, oh well, I'm not addicted, but then they'll keep doing it. Like they'll do it like, you know, oh, I only smoke like every other day. Even so, it's like a constant pattern, so it's still an addiction either way you put it. But I do have, like, you know, smoking, like, friends and family that do it. Not too many family members because, you know, we all realize the risks of it. But for the most part, just, yeah, I do.
Yeah. It is really addictive. Like, people feel like they have to smoke. That's what they do. What do you think about people smoking, like, on your corner, around where you live, or in a public park where you're trying to hang out?
I just think that's wrong because I mean, it's so many people that come around and walk throughout the streets that should be able to walk through somewhere without having to be bombarded with smoke. Because, I mean, a lot of times when they smoke, people don't even, you know, realize what that does to the environment and people that are around them, especially when there are little kids around or anybody of young age, and they walk around and then they're exposed to that type of thing, especially if parents are not trying to have their children exposed to that type of behavior or that type of addiction. When you have people that do smoke outside in public and in parks, that really, like, you know, it increases the risk and it increases the likelihood of kids smoking at a young age because it's there. It's almost like, you know, it's a bad example set for kids that's starting out young.